everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, RelaxCutGlue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. So I have been making postcards up the wazoo. All I've been doing is using some printables from, digis from my friend Jackie's Etsy shop. It's RelaxC.Crafts. If you've been here with me for any time, you know I love her shop, and she's always so generous to give us 10% off, which is the code RCG10. If you use that in her Etsy shop, you can get 10% off, which I highly suggest you do. And I've just been collaging some backgrounds on some postcards, and then I'm gonna go back through and start adding my focal images in words or whatever else I want to do. Some of these I like better than others, and you know, I just have been having a lot of fun, so I thought I would collage. Oh, I found another one. Oh, I found a whole bunch more. Well then, I have this one. Oh, sorry, this one and this one. I started really getting into using more square shapes versus torn paper shapes, so I'm going to continue that today. And let's see, let's just do one, and then I'm gonna decorate it as well. So I would have recorded this video earlier, but my mom called, and my mom and I can't have just a simple 10-15 minute conversation. They always last hours and hours and hours, which I'm fine with. I love my mom. And we have great conversations. So let me see here. I feel bad because I printed out Jackie's printables. I always call them printables, but it's a digi. And then Garbage Man, hi. And then I didn't take a picture of what they looked like beforehand, but if you go to her shop, you'll be able to tell what I'm using. And I'm not just using hers. I always use, okay, I decided to film a video, and now we've got a Harley driving by, revving its engine, and a garbage truck in front of my house. This is how life works for me, guys. So anyways, yeah, I have all of her images, or I have printables of hers. See, now I'm all flustered. And then I have some scrapbook paper as well, but I'm using mostly hers. And then just like little scrapbook papers and stuff for filler, because I don't want everything to look exactly the same. So yeah, she has some great kits going on right now. And then she has this kit that I printed out, and it's so fun. It's has a full kit of how you can make this little, okay, let me just show you. I wasn't going to show you until I did the video, but I'm so excited I want to show you anyways. Okay, so first of all, she tells you how to do everything in all of your in all of the digitals. So she talks about how you can change your printer percentage and make these smaller if you don't want them so big. I left mine big. So these are the flower pots that you can pick from, and then obviously you fold right here in half, and that's what makes the pocket and makes it a little flower pot. And she gives you lots of flower pots to choose from, and then more for like decoration on the front for pockets. Here's some backgrounds if you want to then glue that onto this and then put that in your junk journal. So she gives you all of those, and even a full page one. And then here's all the flowers to cut out and put in your flower pot, and bows, and then the little signs. I mean, she went above and beyond. And then she even gave you tags and some butterflies. So if you want to make some tags and put them in the little front pocket here, you can. So how fun is that? So I'm going to be doing that in the next day or two as well. But that's on her Etsy shop if you wanted to check that out now before or get it, and then, you know, we can do it together, however you want to do that. Let's see here. I'm getting all like, I got a little, I don't know, I'm like shaky right now. I'm having a little bit of anxiety, and I don't know why. I think I just got thrown off by a whole bunch of ruckus all at once. So anyways, yes, I walked Xena just now. Is this white enough? It is not. That was really fun. I got my heart rate up and all that jazz. So we had a nice walk. It's been really hot here over the weekend, about 100 degrees, high 90s, that sort of situation. So it was really nice to get out and, you know, have a nice day. Let's see, how much of this do I want there? Not a ton. Actually, now I don't think I want that there. Maybe I want, what's this? Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Okay, let's do that. I'll take about this much off. Don't you just love it when you start talking to yourself? Jackson is out in the living room right now. He had a fabulous birthday. He just turned 15 on Monday, 2 days ago. And he had a Pirates of the Caribbean theme for his birthday. We always do themes for everybody's birthday, especially my kids. I don't care how old they are. I'm still going to decorate in a theme for them, whether they like it or not. Jackson picked Pirates of the Caribbean because he loves those movies. So we, in the morning, I took him out for some breakfast at McDonald's. And then we went to Starbucks and we got him a refresher drink and some cake pops. And then we came home and we watched some of his favorite YouTuber. That's not me. His favorite YouTuber, and he's really funny. Go figure, because Jackson's a funny guy. He likes funny people. And we watched him for a couple hours because it was just, you know, his dad was at work, his brother was asleep, so we had some one-on-one time. And then Bob got home early. He only went to work for a couple hours, and then he came home and Andrew got up and we went to where are my scissors? Oh wait, I don't use scissors now. We went to a candy shop. It's actually a candy factory, and in the front they have like a candy store, and they have, I think it's the biggest chocolate fountain in the United States there. I think I read that on their website. So I took them there and I made them, both my kids, take a picture in front of the chocolate fountain and totally embarrass them, and it was worth it. So I have that, and then we got some candy, and then we went to Wonderland and we all played video games and we had a blast. And then we came home and we relaxed and we cooked steaks for dinner. That Jackson, for his special birthday dinner, wanted to have grilled steaks. So we got some really nice New York steaks, and Bob barbecued those, and we had Caesar salad, and I cut up a watermelon and baked beans. I mean, it was right up Jackson's alley. He loves that kind of meal. So we had that. That was fun. And then we opened some presents, and then my mom stopped by, and he opened some more prezzies, and we just had some cheesecake for dessert. It was just really fun. And if you're a Glue Crew member of mine, I don't know if you saw in your members page, but I posted some pictures and told you guys about it that night. I made this huge octopus out of paper. It totally looks like little kiddish and childish, but there wasn't a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean birthday stuff for me to buy. So I had to kind of make my own thing. And so I bought a really cool tablecloth, like a party tablecloth that's like a pirate treasure map. And then I put little diamonds all over it, like fake vase filler that's diamonds, and gold chocolate coins on the table. And yeah, it looked really cool. Jackson asked if we could keep the table setting, or the tablecloth and all the decoration on it, for a couple days, and so we're going to. But then we have to take it all back down so that we can put it all back up, because Bob's birthday is in 3 days on Saturday. So Jackson and Bob's birthdays are 5 days apart, and mine and Andrew's are 9 days apart. So December and in June, July. So yeah, it's like we have to do everything at the same time, us crazy Timm family people. I think I want just a splash of a different color. I wanted to see if I had, oh wait, is this a smaller piece? Well, I'll just take it. I just really want like a little plop. I meant to say a little pop of color, not a little plop. Let's see. What else do I have? I know this looks really messy. and it is. But I just, when I'm sitting here collaging, it just helps me to have like a pile that I can just kind of dig through and kind of pick what I want from it, if that makes sense. Let's see here. It's really not that big of a deal. I always make it a bigger deal than it needs to be, but oh, that fits on there perfect, doesn't it? Almost perfect. Maybe this side. Nope, it's not. It doesn't fit. I thought it did. I lied. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. Oh, but that's kind of matchy-matchy right there. Oh, well, we're going to do it. Okay. So yeah, we've had a busy few days. I need to go, I almost threw that away. I need to go get Bob some birthday gifts because, yikes, slack-a-lackin'. It would help if he told me what he wanted. Oh my gosh, so we got Jackson Star Wars light up lightsaber chopsticks. So the chopsticks are lightsabers that light up, and they are so awesome. But okay, I have to tell you this funny story. So if you know, you know, I think I literally just talked about this in the last video about my husband riding his little scooter up and down the street. And we always joke about him being neighborhood watch. And our neighbor Mark down the street bought some neighborhood watch signs and wants to give us one because he's been kind of watching out. Him and Bob kind of talk about what's going on in the neighborhood. Anyways, long story short. So Jackson at night, we were sitting there right before bed and he was kind of looking through his gifts and kind of playing with some of the stuff he got and stuff. And he was playing with the chopsticks and he had them turned on. And he stood up in the living room and was acting like he was directing traffic and talking about how his dad's going to be out there with his little, you know, cones and his little lightsabers. And Jackson starts going, okay, you over here. Okay, come on through. And he's pretending to whistle and like, I don't know. You guys, he was acting like he was being a traffic controller and saying that that was going to be his dad out there. I was laughing so hard. You had to have been there and you had to know, because we always tease Bob about like he needs a golf cart so he could just kind of roam the neighborhood and be the little neighborhood watch person. And you know, Bob's dad was a police officer and we have a lot of officers in our family, and his brother is also a cop and his grandfather was a cop, just all this stuff. And Bob grew up being at the police station all the time when he was a kid with his dad. So anyways, it was just really funny because I'm like, you know, your dad was a cop, you are not. So you don't get to go out there and do that kind of stuff. But anyways, okay, I digress. So now I want to decorate a little bit. I have been cutting out a ton of things. And one of the things I've been cutting out is also one of Jackie's digitals from RelaxCutGlue. And she has these butterflies. And oops, there's a little Xena hair. In the background of these butterflies is like floral images. And they come in several different sizes in your kit, and I love using these. But what I thought, not only did I think they would look great on these postcards, but I thought, what if I used them too as like, you know, I have this chick right here, right? And then these are her wings. So how cute would that be? You know what I mean? Like, obviously more like this, but anyways, you get the idea, right? In fact, I like that right there. So let's just do it. But these would look cute on their own as well. I mean, this matches perfectly. I kind of just want to keep it like this, but I'm not going to. I want to add this lady. So I just want to cut out this little middle part real quick. I use an X-Acto blade for this inside stuff. Man, I am chatty. I'm sorry. I am talking a mile a minute. This is what happens when I get back from a walk and I'm all energized because I don't normally have a lot of energy with my fibro. So I get all like, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I'm trying to decide. Sometimes I cut the butterfly in half so that I can make the wings go out a little further, but I actually think this fits her perfectly. So I'm just going to use it as is. I wonder if I want to go around. No, I don't want to go around her at all. Okay, so let's glue her down. I think I'll just use a little bit of glue stick to glue. Actually, yeah, I will. I'm just going to put a little bit right here. And then get her where I want her to be. mean, technically the butterfly wing should be kind of tilted because she's turned to the side a little bit, but you know what? Who cares? Okay, so I'm just gonna give that a little press, and then let's glue her on there. Airplane. We had so much fun at Wonderland. Oh my goodness. We just had a blast. We love going there. Bob won the jackpot on one of the games. Somebody always wins. It's either Bob or Andrew. Those are the two. Those are the ones that always win all the stuff. Jackson and I go through our money so fast. So funny. Okay. I think I want this just a little bit more over. Okay. All right. I'm liking that. Press her down. And I always go on the opposite side. Nobody has asked me before why I do that, but just in case you're wondering why I do this, is because I like to really press it down and get all the air out. And when I go on the other side, I can be way more aggressive and push down a lot harder than if I'm on this side, because sometimes I'll be going like this and then I'll accidentally rip it, and you don't want that. You don't want to go through all that work just to rip it in the end. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, so that's adorable. I did want her to be down a little bit further, but that's okay. All right, so I have that. And then, okay, so what I like to do on my postcards, and this is just strictly me. Sorry, my little handies are not very strong. I like to round my edges of my postcard. Oh, speaking of postcards, I've been getting some in the mail. Thank you guys so much for that. Stephanie, I got a couple from Stephanie, which I always love. She sends me like 80s themed ones because I love the 80s, and so does she. And then, oh, I want to show you. This is a total squirrel moment show today, guys. Obviously, I'm hyper. I'll finish this in just a second. I got tons of Happy Mail within this last week when I went to the beach, remember? So one of the things I got was this adorable book from Robin, and it is so cute. Look at all these pugs. Oh my gosh. Look at that hair. It's so funny. I really want to cut it out, but at the same time, I don't. I just, you know, like books like this, I love to just look at because they make me happy. And they just remind me of my Sherm. He's so, oh, that looks like Sherman almost. It's so weird. To people who don't have a pug, you probably look at him and think, oh, they all look the same, but they don't. So Robin, thank you so much for that. I've talked to her personally about that too. And then Helen, my lovely friend Helen, sent me a massive box full of stuff. I have two of the things sitting right here with me, and I've talked to her privately as well and thanked her for all these things, but I have to show you these two books that she gave me. So this one's called Collage Papers, and it's all, oops. There we go. Hold on. Okay. So check this out. They're all black and white. You guys, I love black and white papers. My favorite thing ever to do, and I don't know why I haven't been doing this lately, but I'm going to now because this inspired me, is to put like jelly plate papers or painty papers or doodles or whatever. I think I'm going to make a bunch of neurographic art that I can tear up for collage and then mix that with my black and white papers, like chef's kiss. And they're double-sided, so you can pick. So you have like a blacker side, you know, with the black being the main color, and then white, and then on the other side it's opposite. So they do, depending on what you want, you get the same image but just opposite. So aren't these papers like freaking amazing? Love it. I'll put a link in the description box down below if I can find this on Amazon, which I'm sure it is. Why I haven't had this before, I have no idea. But Helen, thank you so much for this book because it is awesome. And I'm being much better about actually, like, in the past, I wouldn't want to rip out any of these papers because I love them so much. But I love them so much, so I need to use them in my art. So I cannot wait dig into that. And then this is a Golden Girls sticker art puzzles. Now I've showed these in my in a video before, but not Golden Girls, where it's kind of like a paint by number, but with stickers. And I've never seen the Golden Girls one. I literally screamed out loud when I saw this. I'm not even joking. And then I had to show Bob right away. So yeah, you get to take all these stickers and then you put them, let me show you, like here. This is where you put the little stickers and then you'll have this image. Okay, so normally with my Golden Girl stuff, it goes right up onto my shelf because it's collectors for me, but I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna actually go through and put all the stickers on here because it'll just bring me so much joy that it's worth it to me to do that. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I love these girls. I didn't notice that there's all this stuff right here in the front. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, she got me this too. You guys just spoil me so much. And then there's one more that I want to share. Please don't be offended if I didn't share something that I don't have right here, right next to me. I appreciate everything that everybody sends me. Letters, postcards, all that stuff. So my friend, Ariel, who you will know if you are in my Facebook group, she's amazing. She just sent everybody a bunch of Happy Mail. And with mine, eek, I'm so excited. So she sent me these metallic markers. Girl, you have no idea how excited I was to get these because I am a pen whore. Yes, I said it. W-H-O-R-E. I love pens and markers. It's a family trait. My sister is the same way, and she's a teacher, so she goes ham. So she got me these metallic markers, and then I have not seen these yet. Glitter markers. Shut the front door. Like, what? So how fun would these be for neurographic art? Or just doodles in general? Like, I'm going to go ham with these. I cannot wait. I literally freaked out when I got these. In fact, I'm using these today when I'm done with that video. And she sent me loads of other stuff, you guys. Like, look how cute. First of all. And she put on here, hello, gorgeous. Like, are you not the sweetest thing I've ever met in my life? I just love you so much. Okay. I won't read her stuff on. I've already read all this, but she sent me stickers. Like, look at these colors. So me. So me. And look how cute these composition notebooks are. I don't know if everybody knows this, but quite a few of you have sent me composition notebooks in the past, but they're one of my favorite things to craft with, like hands down. So I actually just used the last of the ones that Deb sent me like a year and a half ago. I was hoarding them. So I really needed more. So thank you so much because they're my favorite thing to craft with. And then she sent me, bless her little heart, coloring book. Like, hello, cats and dogs, my favorite thing in the world. And look at these picture puzzle brain games. You guys know that I love cutting these out and using them in my collage art. Cause like, look at these macaroons. Like, how cool would these look on those black and white papers? Like, pow, they would just pop. So girl, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I literally sat on the floor one day and just opened a bunch of packages, and you guys, I just needed it. It's like you guys knew, and it's not even the things, you guys. The things you sent me are freaking amazing. It's just the thought that you guys put into it, the fact that you know me so well, that you're so sweet and caring, and the stuff that you write me. You guys have really, really helped me. So many of you, more than you will ever know, get through these hard times and stuff. So I just really appreciate everybody's support and love, and it's just, you guys are the best. Especially my Facebook group. You guys, I know I made a post the other day about some stuff. But honestly, it's like the best group ever. I love you guys so much. You're just the world. So, okay, let's get back on track here with some collage. So I cut out a bunch of stuff from different books. I had another book I wanted to show you that my friend Janie gave me. I was cutting some things out of there. Do I want to put like a little mushroom right here? I think I might. I mean, why not? Ooh, did you hear my stomach? Maybe like a little mush right here. I think I've cut out a few. I did. So some of these are digis that I cut up. Some are free images that I provide in my Facebook group. These are from a book, one of the Pepin books. I mean, so these are just, I have a whole bunch of stuff from like all different things because I just wanted a lot to play with when I came in here. So I think I'll go with this one because it's darker. Although I don't, maybe I'll just move it over a little so it's not covering the butterfly. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. So my images, my stock of images has really gone down because I just kind of spent a few months gluing stuff without like cutting things out. And you know, I've had a lot of time in the last few months where I wasn't able to craft at all. So now I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I have my, what do I do with my ruler? I have my fussy cutting basket out by my recliner so that if I'm sitting out in the living room and doing my resting, if you know, you know, those of you with fibro, I can sit there and just cut papers, and that's what I do while I'm resting. Okay, so I have a mushroom, and then I just wanted to put like a snarky quote because I love my snarky quotes. So where are they? Let's see here. Oh my gosh. I have my beach bag here with all my craft stuff. I still haven't put everything away, but look at another thing that Helen gave me. I brought it with me to the beach in case I crafted. Wait, I don't want you to read her little note to me. Okay, but look how cute this little notebook is. And she put these little ribbons in here for me. Look at this. Is this not the cutest little thing you have ever seen? Like, how fun to collage on these little papers. Totally happening. I didn't get around to it at the beach. I didn't do any crafting, actually. This is snarky. So this is Tim HOLTZ Ideology Small Talk in Snarky, because that's how I roll. And I think I'll do black since I have black on her butterfly. And for those of you who have asked in my comments if I haven't had a chance to get back to you yet, yes, I do send these postcards out. Before I send them out, I do a nice thin layer of either Mod Podge matte and Mod Podge matte or matte medium. Right here, actually, I have it right here. The Liquitex Acrylic Matte Gel. I usually prefer this one, but I also really like the Mod Podge matte, so that one's fine too. But this is what I usually use. I just do a thin layer over the top, and I use a silicone brush like this. These you can find in your makeup section at any kind of store that sells makeup or at the Dollar Tree. If you don't see them at the Dollar Tree, look the next time you go, because sometimes they get a bunch and they have them for like 6 months and then they don't for a month or two and then they come back. They keep coming back. Basically, people use this to apply masks on their face or makeup even. I don't, but these work great for applying a nice thin layer onto your card without leaving streaks like a paintbrush. That's the whole point of this. You can use a paintbrush. I mean, some streaks aren't gonna hurt anybody, right? Like, if somebody critiques you for having streaks on your on your postcard, they don't deserve to be receiving a postcard from you. That's all I gotta say. Okay. All right. So I love the one that says, "I've got a good heart, but this mouth." I've used that one quite a few times, but I want something a little longer since I have some good space. I like that I survived another, oh wait, no. If it requires pants or a bra, it's not happening today. I would put that, but she's already dressed up, so. Oh, here, I like this one. We never really grow up. We only learn how to act in public. So let's do that. Because she looks like she's trying to be all posh. So let's cut this up. Scissors. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I have to talk to myself about this. Boop. We never really grow up. And if you wonder why I always put my words kind of diagonally, that's because if they're not straight, it drives me nuts. So I do this because then it doesn't matter. Does that make sense? So if they're already imperfect, I don't have to worry about them being perfect. Okay, so after I'm done doing that, I often go around in a pen or a pencil. Lately, I've just been going around with my Sharpie S-Gel pen. And just kind of going around those. I kind of like to make it look messy, which is weird. You probably wouldn't expect that from me, but there's certain things that messy is okay for me, and there's certain things that messy is not. It's kind of like playing softball my whole life. Like, I'm okay sliding and getting dirty out on the field, but I don't want to be dirty and muddy anywhere else. Does that make sense? And Andrew's, my oldest, is the same way. When he played soccer, I mean, he was phenomenal at it, and he would get dirty and slide around and everything. But like, even on picture day, he's shorter, so that he always had to be in the front, which he hated. If he had to kneel or sit down on the grass, he hated it. He didn't want his uniform to be all gross, even though in, you know, a couple minutes at the game it would be. It just, you know, there's a time and a place. Okay, so I kind of feel like I want to put something down here too. I wonder if I should put maybe just, I was thinking about maybe like a number. What happened to all my number stamp? Oh, they're in here. Remember when I did a bunch of labels? And yes, I do remember that. I love how I'm talking to myself. I want to add, oh, here's a little teeny tiny mushroom. Could add that right there too. No, that's too much. Okay, I thought about adding like a number or something right there, but I don't want one of these. This isn't what I was thinking of. Wait, what's this? No, that's too big. Okay, where's my ephemera holder? Okay. This way. I need to fill this up. I need a video of me. Well, not a video. I just need to fill this up. And I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to sit there and watch me stick things in my ephemera holder. I mean, I like watching that stuff, but you guys probably don't. So I won't make you do that. Let's see here. Do I want to put, these are Jackie's too. Month, day, year. I could put something like this, and then whoever gets it knows that I could put the month and the day and the year. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, Jackie has all kinds of fun stuff. These are from Jackie's shop. I love cutting out her little numbers and all that kind of stuff. What else do I have in here? Oh, look how cute that is. I had so much fun doing that. Okay, that's not what this is about. So do I want to go around the edges of this? And what color do I want to go around the, do I want to go around in brown? I kind of don't. I could do teal. Oh, I know. I want to go around in my new green color. Fern Green by Archival Inks. I really love, where's my green thing? Here it is. I just got this not that long ago. Do I want to go around this too? Let's see how it looks. Yeah, we can do a little bit. It doesn't show up like, oh no, it does. It shows up. Okay. It just depends on how much I angle my little brushy poo here. Okay, so I don't know why. Oh my gosh. You guys, what is going on with me today? My chair keeps making noise. It's driving me nuts. Let's glue this on. Right there. Is that even? Oh my gosh, do you guys hear my stomach rumbling? That's probably why I'm shaky. Ever since I was a kid, I've always gotten kind of hypoglycemic, where you get, you know, your blood sugar, like if you haven't eaten. Andrew's like that too. Okay, here we go. Going around with my green. I figured green would be good because it's, you know, summertime, and I don't know. I'm kind of sick of just doing brown. Although I do like the brown, but green and pink looks cute together. So we'll do green, something a little different. Okay. Let's put these back in my drawer. So how stinking cute is that? Oh, listen to my stomach. Okay, I'm gonna put these things back. This is like my little box that I keep in my basket. So Bob bought me a bunch of chocolates for Valentine's Day that came in this box, and the lid is black and white striped. So I was like, I am keeping that box. So what I do is I keep, this has all my cut stuff in it that I need to then put in my ephemera holders. And then the bottom part acts as what, like the little piece of papers that fall when you're cutting. I put all those in there. And then when that gets full, I just go put it in the recycle bin. And then, oh, I cut out a bunch of these little bows, which I thought were so cute. You know, I don't know. Okay. And I cut out some snails. Like, I don't know. I just thought they'd be cute on here for like some summer things. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to show you now me putting on, I mean, everybody knows how to put stuff on, but while I have you guys here, oh, that doesn't really work, does it? Here we go. I have these paper towels here from when I was watercoloring. So I'll use those. Where's my silicone brush? My favorite part is like peeling off the dried glue off of it. I mean, most people would clean theirs, but I leave it so that I can peel off the glue. Okay, so I'm just gonna start here down at the bottom and just kind of do a nice even. You don't want to go over it 100 times because you don't want stuff to start to bleed. You know, I have an inkjet printer, so when I'm printing digis, they're inkjet, so you don't want to go over them a bunch with a wet medium or the ink will start to spread. Okay, and then I just kind of lightly go over it again to scrape off any excess. That's probably too much. You don't need hardly any at all. Kind of hard to get around all the little letters and stuff. There we go. And then I just kind of go over it one more time and scrape off any extra back into my container, and I leave it be. There we go. All right. So this one is my first one that's ready to go out, and I can't wait to do more. I just said I liked keeping this, but so you can see I was going over that, and I'm just getting a little light pink, just a hair from my digi, but I mean, I went over that like a million times and I only got a little bit. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I will be all done. I'm just going to tap this on my paper towel because I can see some on the edges. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oops, I got some on my table. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. I know I'm a bit of a spaz today. I think I talked the entire time at rapid speed. I apologize for that, but I guess that's what happens when my adrenaline is pumping from a walk. Anywho, okay, don't forget to check out Jackie's shop. It's called Rockwell Design Crafts on Etsy. Everything will be linked in the description box down below. And don't forget to use the coupon code RCG10 and you can get 10% off anything in her shop. And she has a bunch of digis to pick from, you guys. She has been just knocking out some new ones, so you got to check it out. All right, guys, have a good day. And until next time, bye.